Well, I got another possible future venture that I'm going to be getting into, so it's starting to get a little bit dusk, but I think there's plenty of light for filming. I think it'll actually look lighter on the film than what it actually is, but something that I used to raise sheep a long time ago, and I actually kind of enjoy it. It's something that I sort of learned a little bit, and once you kind of learn it, it's kind of, they're an easy animal to raise, kind of. So besides the chickens and the gardens and whatever else, clear back here at the back of the property, I'm planning on putting in a sheep pen. And this is something I'd thought about, and I mentioned to a neighbor, and my neighbor's actually got two lambs right now, and he wants a place to pasture them anyways. So he made a deal with me. He's going to take out part of my watermelons, unless I can come up with something else. I kind of hate to lose these watermelons. They look pretty good, actually. So there's a possibility I can actually oh, check this out, these save seed muskmelons. I noticed today we got a little bitty, well, I ain't even gonna call it a little bitty, we got a pretty good sized muskmelon starting to grow here. I think there's a couple of them in here. I just seen another one, but anyways, that's not what I'm doing. I'm not filming about muskmelons. This post right here will be the corner of the pen. And then the pen will be 240 feet that way. So I'll show you where that comes out to be. It's a long ways, but and it's going to come up even with the side of the mobile home, which would be about 30 foot wide. And you can see that line's right up to the edge of the watermelon, right between the watermelon and the muskmelon. But I think I can actually put a couple of put a couple of gates in there to keep them off the watermelons until they're harvested, and then they can have that spot. Dump truck's gonna have to go. Compost pile will have to be moved. I got a bunch of stuff in here that's gonna have to be taken out. I've already figured out where I'm gonna put the cement blocks. Some of this other stuff I don't have a clue yet. Cement blocks and bricks. They'll go over here on a little cement pad that I got. All these poles, I'm going to move them over with another wood pile. I was going to use them for something else, but I think they're going to end up cut up into firewood. These I was saving out for lumber, and there again, I don't know if it's worth it or not. They're not very good logs, so they're probably going to get cut up into firewood too. So a lot of work to do, but yeah, it's going to come all the way down to here, right about even with that. And the trailers are going to move past the mobile home. They will actually be sitting right in this little area right here. So he's going to put the fence in if I'm willing to take care of the sheep for him, which is no problem. And then he said he'll give me a lamb a year, so I don't think I can beat that. Sounds like a good deal to me. So I got a lot of work to do. There'll be a lot of getting ready for this. And eventually, in a couple of years, I'd like to expand the pasture to come down into this here, be a second batch of pasture, so we can have pasture rotation. That's something with sheep that is actually kind of important to rotate your pasture. And I just got to wait for these trees to get up so that the sheep won't actually eat the trees. I've got about 50 trees in this area. That's why the sprinklers are going. And once I do that, once them are big enough to not worry about, then they can go in there. So Anyways, that's I thought I'd throw that out there. We'll see what kind of video this makes and see if it sounds interesting when I get her put together and it's not too long and all that kind of stuff. Thanks for watching.